And Chess.com is here with Grandmaster Sam Shankland, who just beat Ray Robson. First of all, I want to know, you weren't 100% to start the tournament. You were a little sick. Are you 100% now?
No, but compared to what I was a few days ago, I feel great. I would like to be healthier still, but I mean, round one, I wouldn't say I didn't want to get out of bed, but well, you saw how I played. I was quite happy to make a draw, and yeah.
A couple of wins in a row will definitely help boost the old health there.
Well, winning 2 games in a row against strong position with both games with black as well, starting with 3 out of 4 with 3 blacks, so I'm a happy guy.
Now, you just wrote a book about pawns and chess. Is there still something left to be written about when it comes to chess's weakest piece?
Well, I certainly hope so, and I tried to do so. I wrote specifically about the topic about pawns wanting to move backwards when they can't. You see positions where you've got pawns on b4 and d4, and black's got this gorgeous knight on c4 that you can't get rid of, and you realize your pawns are too far forward. There's all sorts of things like this. So I broke down the 5 reasons that pawns want to move backwards. Did a chapter on each reason, trying to avoid them in your own play, and then another chapter on each reason, but trying to provoke your opponent's pawns forward. And it's the whole thing is sort of kind of like that, as opposed to specific pawn structures or pawn endgames or stuff. So I think it's a relatively new topic, and I'm hopeful that it'll help reach a lot of people.
Now, today you played Grandmaster Ray Robson. Often you and Ray are going back and forth playing fourth board at the Olympiad. Is that kind of a unique element there, that you're almost like a two-headed monster, but yet you sometimes have to play each other as well?
Well, not especially. I mean, at the Olympiad, keep in mind, when Ray is playing, I'm not whispering in his ear what to do. He's playing on his own completely. Now I'll help him prepare, and he'll help me prepare. But, it's been 2 years or so since we played the Olympiad together, and the world team, we didn't work as much just because it wasn't such a top-heavy team. The 2 of us were playing more often than both of us at the same time, as opposed to the Olympiad where we had the 3 big guys manning top 3 boards.
I'm curious about November's World Championship. It's well known that you worked with Magnus in 2016, but you've got an Olympiad teammate, a fellow gold medalist, and a fellow American playing. So do you have a little bit of a split allegiance this time around?
No comment.
Fair enough. Well, our listeners can read into that what they feel like. What about reality shows? There's actually about to be another chess player on a reality show.
Really?
Yeah, on the one of the strength ones. I think of the American Gladiator. A friend of mine about 1900 is going to be on one of those shows. So my question to you is, since you've been on a reality show, what other chess player would you like to see on a reality show? And maybe you could also name which show you'd like to see that chess player on.
I'd like to go myself again. I mean, specifically kicking and screaming. That was great. I think I did a lot of things wrong, and that's why we were the 3rd team sent home. And it was largely a popularity contest that I wasn't very good at. But I think I would have played it differently a second time around. I mean, I don't watch any reality TV, so I'm not sure what show I'd want anyone on. But well, I think it's an eye-opening experience into a completely different world, and I would just choose my friends to go on this show because I'd like to give that experience to them.
Okay, so now that you've been on one show, what would you say your reality TV rating is, now that you know the process, if we had such a thing in reality TV?
Well, if you look at Kicking and Screaming, my partner and I were 2 very athletic young men that managed to get 8th place out of 10, so I think my rating should be pretty low.
Gotcha. And if you do go on another one, your first one was in Fiji. Where would you like the next reality show to be? What's your dream destination?
If they're putting up the $500,000 first prize, they can choose the destination. Preferably not Khanty-Mansiysk, but that's good for chess, but maybe not for eating bugs.
There you go. Well, good luck winning the U.S. Championship. You'll be $50,000 richer if you do.
Thank you.